Birds don't sing because they have answers. They sing because they have a song to share. Kids don't cry and complain because they're happy. They do it to reach out for attention. Children deserve attention, not to mention you thought you deserved it too. And that's why you got with that individual in order to go half-half on a baby. Now the kids are here, and it seems like we forget these children need love and attention. Kind of hard for them to sit still and wonder why mom and dad have very little time for them. If we explain it to them, allow me to express it and share it to you. You spend 8 hours a day and some to get back and forth to work. You need 8 hours to sleep. Sometimes you get 9 or 10. That's like 19 hours somewhere in there. More or less. It's still never enough time. Something we have no power over. Children are not trying to hear that. They didn't ask to come here. Kids need attention in order to relieve being at tension. See, the birds could sing and whisper for someone to come. The same way your child will find someone out there in the world to give them what you're not giving them. Only sad part about it is they wind up with a baby. And the one who helped them create this baby disappears. And now you find yourself trying to make the next guy happy by having these babies. Some of you have been fortunate to have grandma watch these babies. And a lot of you aren't fortunate, but you still keep having them. These kids need attention. These kids are at tension. These kids don't just be playing these video games and getting stuck in there. These kids want attention. Young boys, young girls, parents, stop having these kids and start loving the kids you already have. I'll tell you why it's important. You hear those birds singing? Like I said, it's not because they have answers. It's because they have a song to share. Children have a lot of energy you don't give them credit for, and you're always trying to hide from them the things that they learn, and then when they learn them, now they can't share with you and tell you that they learn them because it's something you're hiding. It's forbidden. You teach them that it's forbidden fruit. A little girl should know what happens if she opens her legs between the ages of 13 and whatever. But you're not teaching them that. A little boy should know what comes out of his penis when he mixes with a opposite sex. Children should know this. We're so busy trying to be authoritative. Probation officers, show these kids love. And if you can't show them love, make the gentleman you're sleeping with take his penis and put it inside a glove before he puts it in you. Because these kids are suffering, just as you are. But the thing is, you forget their suffering because you think your suffering is more. No, they didn't ask to come here. You keep bringing them here. And then you wonder why your kids are going through what they're going through on social media, looking for things to do, which can be dangerous and violent and extreme too. It's you and what you don't do. And Oprah talks about it too, but she's through. You got to find out what you can do to help these kids. You hear the birds? Listen. Okay? Just like your child calling for love. Sometimes you need to turn the TV off, and if you're going to turn it on, tune it into something that has a lot to do with nature, because you can learn from these little creatures. The same way if you get to invest time with your children, you'll learn from those creatures too. So with that being said, like I said, the birds don't sing because they have answers. It's because they have a song to share. Children don't complain because they're happy or sad. They complain because they're at tension and they need attention to relieve their being at tension. So wake up. If you can't give them attention, stop having them. Serious. Stop having them. Enough is enough. Too much has limits too. And for those of you whose grandmas are raising you, you know that your parent is going through something. So try as a child, whether you're 10 and up, to remember that it's up to you to like you. It's not nobody else's job to like you. Even if your mother's too busy trying to find someone else to like her, because she's going through stuff too. So with that being said, hopefully somebody gets something from this so a child tomorrow won't have to go through what they went through today.